Ooh, let's see. Ooh, Lord. Let me raise that up a little bit. Okay. All right. I am stepping out of my comfort zone because I have gone live on YouTube one time ever since I've had my YouTube channel. Okay, hold on. All right, yeah, I'm stepping out of my comfort zone this evening. Like I said, I've only gone live on YouTube one time. It was a few months ago. I don't go live on YouTube. I don't go live on here. I'll be on TikTok going live. And I've only done that a few times. I have honestly never really been a live type of person, but whatever. I was guided to jump on live on here, which is really weird because, like I said, I don't go live on here. But I was chilling. I decided I wanted to smoke and make some tea and relax and touch some cards. But what I wanted to do wasn't like I felt like it would have felt stupid for me to smoke and drink some tea and shit on a video. You know what I'm saying? So like I said, I was guided to get on live and touch some cards and smoke and drink my tea and do my thing, which is really out of my comfort zone. Like I said, I don't go live on here. I'm not a live person for real. I can do a video all day long, and I've gone live a few times on TikTok, but one time on here, and that was literally before I had many subscribers or anything, so really had nobody even paying me attention. But I am curious to see what is in the collective energy right now. I'm very curious to see what is in the collective energy right now. So I got this deck that I got a couple days ago, actually. I bought this deck to go with a deck that I have already on the shelf behind me. This one is Cute Ghosts Tarot, if you're curious. It's cute as fuck. So, being guided to see what is in the energy right now in the collective, just for kicks. Spirit, universe, divine, God, Ra, spirit guide, spirit team, archangels, guardian angels. What messages do you have for the collective? Make me a clear channel in order to receive and relay these messages clearly and concisely for everyone to understand. Archangel Michael, place a hedge around me and the collective as I tap into this energy and do this reading. Keep all negative energy and entities out of my energy and out of this reading, and cause all monitoring spirits to go blind and deaf. Ashe. So, let's see. What is in the energy for the collective? 5 of Swords. So, the energy, there's some kind of conflict, some kind of fight, competition, something. Some kind of fight, okay? What is this 5 of Blades, Spirit? What is this fight? What is this conflict? What is this? What is this conflict? Whoa, don't bend my cards. I hate when my cards bend. What is this? What is this conflict, Spirit? Justice. Whatever this conflict is, whatever this fight is, it is fair. It's deserved. Okay, hold on. So, yeah, whatever this fight is, whatever this conflict in this fight is, it's something fair. The 7 of Wands. So there was some kind of challenge you had to go through. It was some kind of challenge you had to go through with this fucking competition, with this conflict, with this fight. But I'm also getting that you were protected from whatever this conflict and this fight was. Because the Seven of Wands is also competition. The Five of Blades is conflict and competition. So it was some kind of something going on, but you were protected because Seven of Wands is also protection. So what I'm getting, it was fair. Whatever this justice is, the fight is fair because someone tried to come at you, someone tried to come for you or something like that, and you were protected. So this could be someone tried to come after you, someone tried to come for you, and now they're getting karma for trying to come after you. Eight of Wands. Okay, so yeah, this is what this is. So there was somebody in competition or in conflict with you. They were trying to start some kind of problem or some kind of trouble with you. But they didn't realize that you were protected. The Seven of Wands, you were protected. So there really was no fight. So they're getting some kind of karma, justice. It's fair. Whatever they're getting is fair for trying to come after you. And it's happening to them quickly because the Eight of Wands. So whatever this justice is that this person or these people are getting for trying to come after you, it's going to happen quick, or it is happening quickly. What is it, swift justice? That's what I just heard. I just heard swift justice. So whatever they tried to do, whatever they did do, whatever this was, they're getting justice for it swiftly. All right, let me see. What else? What else, Spirit, is in the energy? Let me see. Whoa. Let me see. So I took this deck out, and at the top of the deck, there's this baby card. The card is actually sleep, but I saw the baby, right? So hear me out. There could have literally been some kind of fight or competition over a child. So there could have been this fight or whatever over a child. Somebody could have been in custody court or something like that. This could even be, I do not want to read this energy. Okay, this could even be someone trying to fight with someone over someone's baby mother or baby father. Take it how it resonates. But that's what I'm getting with this card. So I'm going to keep it out. But yeah, let me see if I can adjust this so you can actually see the cards. Hold up. That's going to drive me nuts. I don't like when people can't see the cards. It bothers me. Okay, so let me see if you can see the cards. Okay, so yeah. So there's some kind of fight, some kind of competition that happened, some kind of conflict, either over a child or over someone who has children. Someone's baby mom, someone's baby father. Take it how it resonates. Oh, I do not want to read this energy. I don't. I'm about to actually reshuffle because I don't want to do this energy. I do not. So let me go ahead and clear the energy real quick and pull a different deck because I don't want to read that energy. Don't nobody care about nobody trying to fight over no person. I personally don't care about someone trying to fight over someone's baby mama or baby father. Now, I don't want to pick up on that. Clear that out. So hold on. I'm gonna get a different deck because I feel like if I keep even trying to use that deck, it's gonna be some bull coming out of this deck. And I'm like I said, I am not in the mood to be trying to pick up on no energy of somebody wanting to fight over a person. Cards don't even want to go back in the deck. So literally, this person's energy is like irritating as hell. I'm gonna be truthful. Because, okay, if you just got here, the cards that came out, it was like basically talking about someone having a conflict or a fight with someone and this person getting karma for trying to fight and mess with them. But they're literally, is someone trying to fight over someone's baby mom, baby father, or a custody battle. And I just don't want to. And so the cards didn't want to go back in the box. This person's energy is stubborn as hell. Whoever it is, whatever the situation was, their energy is stubborn as hell. And I'm not. No, I'm not. Let me see what comes out from this deck, Spirit. Since my eyes were drawn to this, see what comes out here. Yeah, sometimes I get irritated with, because I'm an energy reader, so I can feel what people feel. So I just get irritated sometimes with the energy that comes out because no, I don't want to feel that. So sometimes I just be like, I refuse. I'm not going to read that. And I move on because I'm an empathic intuitive. So like I can literally feel what other people feel. That's why I can't watch the news. I can't read the newspaper. So I can't. It literally, okay, for example, there was a news story one time I read, right? And it was really sad. And because I'm an empath and I'm intuitive, I literally read the news story and I was haunted for 2 weeks by the news story. And it wasn't just like, oh, I kept thinking about it. No, I was literally putting myself in the shoes of the victim, the family members, like everything. I just couldn't. I couldn't do it. So I just couldn't do it. Like I literally am like, because I'm an empath and intuitive, I literally can read a news story, and I don't try to do this at all whatsoever. I read a news story, I literally can see everything from everyone's perspective. So the victim's perspective, the suspect's perspective, the victim's family, the victim's kids, the victim's, like everything. So it literally haunts me. I can see their last moments, their thoughts that they had in their last moments. Like, no, I can't do the news. So certain energies, like I said, I just won't read on because I can literally feel everything and I don't like it sometimes. But I'm being guided to see what comes out in this deck. So hopefully it's not some mess. Let's see what happens. Because if it's a mess, I will put this deck away too. Re-clear the energy and then pull a different deck. I just don't want to be in no messy energy right now. Like, the whole point of me even getting on, I just wanted to chill. I wanted to drink my tea. I wanted to smoke. I wanted to chill, pull some cards. You know what I'm saying? So I just don't want to be in a negative energy. Let's see. Why was I guided to this deck, Spirit? What is in... This is fitting with Thanksgiving just going by. It says gratitude. You need to be grateful for the love already present in your life to attract more of it. So someone needs to show gratitude. So I feel like this is someone who's single and you are possibly ready for love or wanting to attract love in. and you're wondering why it's taking so long, why aren't they coming, what's happening. Yeah, what's taking so long? Distance. Hold on. You're wondering what's taking so long, why aren't they coming? Because you are possibly too eager. I think that's what I'm feeling. You're too eager for love. So you need to be grateful for the love you already have present in your life, from your family members, from your children if you have any, the love you give yourself, etc. Okay? If you have a pet, all that love you already get, you need to be grateful for. Oh shit. You need to be grateful for it already to attract more love, right? And so I said something about one. Oh, you're wondering why love isn't coming? The distance card came out. So you're in separation with someone, okay? And I'm going to say that because this other card that came out and the card at the bottom of the deck. Listen, you're in separation with someone, and the separation is necessary to help you and this person heal and grow so that you can actually have a healthy relationship. So you're wondering when this person is going to come back. You're wondering where this person is. You're wondering what's taking so long. You're ready for love. You're ready for union, right? But it's going to take a second because you need to already be grateful for the love you have present in your life. You and this person are in separation because there's stuff that needs to still be done between the two of you. Someone needs to heal some more. Because it says this card here says you can't heal together if one of you is the reason the other needs healing. Okay, so you and this person that you're waiting on, you can't get back together. That's why the separation is necessary, because one of you or both of you still have healing to do. It says trauma bonding isn't a soulmate connection. It's a cycle, okay? So you and this person have something that still needs to be healed. Either one of you or both of you have something that still needs to be healed. So that's why this separation. That's why there's still this distance. That's why you're sitting here wondering, where is this person? When are they coming back? I'm ready to love, blah, 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 and all this. You can't yet. One of y'all still got something to do, or both of y'all still have something to do. But twin flame soulmate, damn. One right behind the other. You can't really see it because of the lighting. Twin flame and soulmate, one right behind the other. This person is your twin flame or soulmate, whatever you call it. Twin flame, soulmate, divine counterpart, whatever storyline you adhere to, this person is that. That's also why you two are not together, because as twin flames, soulmates, divine counterparts, whatever you want to call it, you can't be together until you're both equally yoked. Okay? And to be equally yoked, you both have to be on the same frequency, the same vibration, which takes both of you awakening, both of you ascending, both of you elevating, both of you healing. Okay? So usually one is a little more advanced than the other. So the one that's usually waiting, wondering when this person is going to come back, is the one who's usually more awakened, more spiritually advanced. So you're just going to have to honestly wait until your counterpart it makes it on the same wavelength, the same frequency, the same vibration. Until then, you can't heal together. You have to be in the same, you have to be equally yoked. Okay? Be optimistic, though, is at the bottom of the deck. So it says, keep in mind, you create your reality. You can't attract love with a negative mindset. So if you are in the doubting, they're never coming back, that's going to stop them from coming back too. Like, you literally, your energy, your vibration affects your counterpart. So if you're in separation, confirmation birth? If you're in separation, the one that is more spiritually advanced is leading the connection, whether you're together or not, whether you realize it or not. The one that's more spiritually advanced, usually the divine feminine, which doesn't mean woman. It just means someone in their feminine energy, okay? Usually the divine feminine is the one that leads the connection, whether in separation or together. So if you, as the divine feminine, are not healing, are not practicing self-care, are not practicing self-love, are not focusing on yourself, your shadow work and your own journey, your person, your counterpart is your mirror. They're your reflection. So if you're not doing what you need to do to get yourself together, get in alignment, your counterpart is not going to either, because you're reflections. And because you are the more spiritually awakened one, you are the divine feminine, you're the leader. Energetically, you're the leader. So whatever you do, your counterpart is going to follow suit. So if that's why the gratitude card, you need to be more grateful for the love you already present in your life to attract more of it. You need to focus on the love you already have from your family, friends, and yourself, your self-love, your self-care. You need to be pampering yourself. You need to be taking care of yourself. You need to be, if you want to exercise, start exercising, start eating healthier, start doing more skincare, start, you know what I'm saying? Like, you really need to do things you love, your own hobbies, create things. Like, you need to focus on yourself and not your counterpart, not this person. The more you focus on your counterpart, the longer it's going to take for both of you to come back into alignment. Both of you have to focus on yourself. So it's going to take the divine feminine focusing on herself, their self, I'll say, because like I said, it's energy, it's gender fluid. It's going to take the divine feminine focusing on herself, their self, to have for the counterpart to focus on their self and heal their self. If one of you is healing, the main one, the divine feminine, if the divine feminine is healing, the divine masculine will follow energetically, okay? So, yeah, you literally can't think negative about the situation, and you literally have to focus on yourself. The separation is absolutely necessary because you have to grow individually in order to be together. So, anything else? Yep. Put yourself first. What I just say? I just said, as a divine feminine, you lead the connection with energy. You literally have to put yourself first and your counterpart will follow suit. And here it is, literally, put yourself first came out like I just said. Like I just said. I just said it. So yeah, your counterpart, your soulmate, twin flame, whatever you call it, they will not return until the divine feminine in the situation focuses on herself, heals herself, works on her own shadow work, her own journey, puts herself first. Then the masculine will follow suit energetically, whether in separation or not. That's just, it is like that, and that's the way it is. Let me see. Ooh, being guided to this deck. Why? I don't know. We gonna find out. I want to know. Spirit, why was I guided to this deck? What does the collective need to know? Ooh. I just heard London Bridge is falling down. Okay. What is this about? London Bridge is falling down. I'm hearing like something's going to collapse. Something's going to fall, like a tower. Like, suddenly. London Bridge is falling down. It's giving me the energy of like the tower card. So something's going to suddenly fall. Something's going to suddenly collapse. What is this, Spirit? What is this energy? Why was I guided to this deck? And then I got that download. Ooh. Let's see. The woods and earth. What the heck? Somebody could be an earth sign, okay? The woods, I'm getting like trees. Something is ungrounded. London Bridge is falling down. Something's ungrounded. Also earth sign, but the earth is also with the trees. I don't know what this is. The energy I'm getting, hear me out. The energy I'm getting is like a natural disaster type, like an earthquake or something like that. This could even be a mudslide. Oh, shit. I'm getting mudslide. It could be an earthquake that causes a mudslide. But with the woods card, I literally like see like the woods, trees. London Bridge is falling down. Earth. Okay, that's the energy I'm honestly getting. There could be an earthquake that causes a mudslide. Okay, but now I need to get this deck. Because where? Spirit, can I know possibly where this earthquake is going to be? I know a lot of mudslides happen in California on the West Coast. So I don't know. Ooh, it could be. Let me see what the cards say. It could be an earthquake happening soon on the West Coast. There's been a lot of volcanic activity, a lot of volcanic eruptions. That means the tectonic plates are moving. And when the tectonic plates move, that usually leads to earthquakes, okay? So it could very well be that I'm picking up on the energy of an earthquake that causes a mudslide, and this earthquake could be on the West Coast or on the Pacific Coast. Okay. This is one card. This is two cards. So, interesting. Okay. It gave me places. Okay, so Montgomery, Norfolk, Fayetteville, Armenia, Sarajevo, Jamestown, Virgin Islands, New Delhi, Turks and Caicos, Madagascar, and Cambodia. The other card gave me streets. So, okay. Summer Street, Union Street, Huntington Avenue, Prince Street, Newberry Street, Brookline Avenue, Morrissey Boulevard, Morton Street, Norfolk Street, Fayette Street, Howard Street, Saratoga Street, Windsor Mill Road, 33rd Street, and Pratt Street. That doesn't really... My eyes are being drawn to this Virgin Islands card. I don't even know if they have earthquakes in the Virgin Islands. Another card with places. Okay, now I'm only being so flabbergasted about so many cards with places coming out because in this deck, there's places, there's names, there's car makes and models, there's job professions, there's stores, there's all kinds of things in this deck. And I'm literally only getting locations. And I told you the cards are giving me the energy of an earthquake and a mudslide or something like that, okay? So it's very interesting that I'm only getting places. So this other card, Hawaii. And now we know there's a volcano in Hawaii. And I literally was talking about the volcanic eruptions increasing. And usually when the volcanic eruptions increase, there's usually tectonic plates shifting, which causes earthquakes. So it could be Hawaii, Texas, Alabama, Rhode Island, Oregon, Iowa, Massachusetts, New York, Virginia, Ohio, or Colorado. But I got 3 cards with places. Spirit, I need more information about this. I don't know where you want me to go. Where do you want me to go? Let me see something real quick, because now I'm very curious. I'm very curious. You know what? I just remember the download I got too. How long did I get this download? I want to say I got this download like a month or two ago, and it was talking about something about an earthquake. I'd have to look in my notebook, in my notepad, to look for the download. But it was like a month or two ago. I got a download talking about an earthquake possibly happening somewhere. And I never recorded a reading for it because I never got any more information about the earthquake. And now these cards, I'm getting earthquake again and all these places. So now I might have to look for this download for real. Hold on. Spirit, why was I got it to this deck for this message? In my mind's eye, I'm seeing the natural disaster card, because there is the natural disaster card in this deck, but I don't know if that's what's going to come out. Stubbornness. So, ooh, y'all. On the stubbornness card, I don't know if you can see it. It looks like a seismograph. Is that what they call the thing that whatever. It looks like the earthquake graph to me. Okay, that's what I'm seeing. And I'm also, with the stubborn card, I'm getting, okay. I'm getting like scientists know. This card is number 77. Sevens is like jackpot luck. But also, when I see 7, I get like divine judgment too. That's just me though, because 7 to me is God's number. Okay, so scientists, I'm getting, know that there is this earthquake coming. They know it's coming, but they're being stubborn. It's like they're trying to hope that it doesn't happen or something like that, but they know it's coming. They may not know exactly where. That might be why I got so many cards with places. Scientists might not know where this earthquake is going to happen, but they know it's going to happen. And they know that this earthquake is going to cause a lot of problems because, like I said, I saw like a mudslide. I was getting like mudslide. So, yeah, they know that this earthquake is coming. Stop. In reverse. They know this earthquake is coming, but they're being stubborn. It's like they're trying to ignore it and hope that it doesn't happen. They're trying to ignore it. They hope that if they ignore it, that it won't happen or something like that. Disturbance. They're hoping that if they continue to ignore that I'm getting like a huge earthquake is coming, that it won't happen. Supernatural. Yeah. And that's where 77, when I said to me 7 is God's number, and I said 77, it was giving me like divine justice. Okay, hear me out. So scientists, it can even be like the government, the elites, the dark agenda, whatever you want to call it. They know that there's this major earthquake coming. They can tell by the volcanic activity increasing, etc., right? They know that it's coming. They don't know exactly where it's going to hit, or it's going to be one of those earthquakes that is like so big it hits a few places. That's why I got all these cards with all these different places, right? But like I said, they know it's coming. On this card, it literally looks like a seismograph. And they're being stubborn. They know it's coming, and they know it's because of some kind of judgment, divine justice. And they're hoping that if they plug their ears and ignore it, that it won't happen. But this earthquake is going to be supernatural because it's judgment. It's some kind of judgment. It's going to be supernatural. It's going to cause a disturbance. They can't stop it. Ignoring it is not going to stop it. What else, Spirit? What else for this energy? Adventure. I don't like that. Okay. Okay, I'm just gonna say what I'm feeling, what I got when I saw the adventure card. When I saw the adventure card, I'm not getting like someone's going on a trip, or no, I'm getting like I literally heard and felt like a blackout. Oh, this card is number 0. Okay, I'm gonna say, okay, Spirit, a blackout, like a great blackout. Like this earthquake or something might be so big that it causes like widespread power outages, like blackout. Whatever this is, it's gonna be something big, like detrimentally big. Because like on these cards, where with the places, it's places in America, it's places overseas, it's a bunch of different places. So this could literally be that major earthquake that they've been trying to talk about since the 90s, since I was a kid. They were saying that the big one was coming, and that the big one was gonna like really mess up some stuff, like sink some stuff and separate some continents. And I don't know, y'all. I don't know. It could be, because if the scientists know it's coming and the dark agenda, the government, whatever, knows it's coming, they would definitely know something like that is coming. Would they tell us? Probably not. Probably not. So I don't know, y'all. But that's what I'm getting. What is this? That's literally what I'm getting. Ooh. I don't like that. I'm going to show y'all what it is, but I don't like that. I don't like that. I don't want to do this anymore. I don't want to do this energy no more. So yeah, possibly, like I said, it could be an earthquake, a major earthquake that like hits a bunch of places. They know it's coming. They're trying to ignore it, or they're trying to act like it's not coming, or not tell us it's coming, hoping that it like goes away or something. Like, but no, I don't like that. And I don't know when. I can't, confirmation, but I can ask when, but that doesn't mean that that's when it's going to happen. And I don't like to ask dates usually when I do readings, because any little thing can change the timeline. So I could say this is going to happen on May 17th, but that don't mean it's going to happen on May 17th. Like, I don't control the time. God does. But that is literally the energy that was given me, and I don't like that. But yeah, wow, Spirit, I don't know what you want me to go to now after that, because like, what the I need to take a sip of my tea after that, y'all, because what the. And you know what? I had a vision. It was like 2 years ago, and my predictions, I've noticed my predictions usually happen within 2 days, 2 weeks, 2 months, or 2 years. I've had dreams 2 years ago that didn't happen until this year. When I say things, they usually happen sometimes 2 days later. So, for example, I was on Twitter one day and I tweeted just randomly, it just came to me, and I just tweeted, something's about to go boom. I had no idea what was going to go boom. I had no idea when it was going to go boom. 2 days later, my ex's mom's car literally blew up in her driveway. Literally, she started her car, sat in the car for a second, got out of the car to do something, walked away, and like 5 seconds later, her car blew up in her driveway. I literally said 2 days before that, something's going to go boom. Okay, so listen. I had a vision like 2 years ago. And in this vision, it was a bunch of skyscrapers. Okay, it was like I was on the ground, and it was like I was looking up. It was all these skyscrapers. Actually, now that I think about it, it was like I was laying on the ground and I was looking up, and there was all these skyscrapers, and there was people like running by me. And I remember like someone running by in a red t-shirt, like just hella people running by, like something was happening. And the energy I got when I had the vision was an earthquake, okay? And this was 2 years ago. it was telling me something about the magnitude was like, I think it was 7.3 magnitude, and the location, it said San Bernardino, California, okay? But it didn't give me a year. And it was like 8 something I think it said 8 something in the morning, San Bernardino, California, 7.3 magnitude, okay? May. But other than that, I didn't get anything else. So I don't know if the energy that what with the cards that just came out, it could have been talking about that. I honestly do not know, because like I said, my predictions can be anywhere from 2 days to 2 years. So hopefully that is not about to happen anytime soon. But I did get that vision 2 years ago. And then, like I said, there's a download I got like 2 months ago about an earthquake. Let me see if I can find it let me see. I really need to know now. I'm very curious about this message now. Dude, also, I didn't expect this kind of energy to come out on this live at all. I expected like some love readings or something. I know it might be in my other notebook. Every 3 months I fill up a notebook with downloads. So I might have to look at my other notebook to see where this download is, because it might not even be in this one. I have so many downloads a day sometimes, I can't even remember, if I don't write them down, when I had them. Let me see. This is it. Okay, this is interesting. This was October 12th. I heard Pruitt Island, and I don't know anything about Pruitt Island. So I looked it up. It said Pruitt Island is in Stone County, Arkansas, right? But then I asked, what about Pruitt Island? And I found that there are lots of mines on Pruitt Island, and the North America tectonic plate runs through or near Pruitt Island. And the tectonic plate that runs through Pruitt Island is the second largest tectonic plate on Earth. Okay? Ooh, hold on. It's telling me to go to my other notebook. So I guess I had 2 downloads. Let me see real quick. Page 44. Oh, no. It's in this book, I think. What? No, it is in this one. Page 44. Hold on, y'all. Here it is. Wait. Yep. Okay. All right. So in October, I had this download talking about Pruitt Island and how there's all these mines on Pruitt Island where they do mining, and how the North American tectonic plate runs through or near it, which is the second largest tectonic plate on Earth, right? August 8th, I got the download Plate Tectonics. And then the message was, another major earthquake is coming either in the Pacific or the Pacific coast, 7 to 9 on the Richter scale. And then with the cards, I got earthquake, mudslide, and I'm telling you, the one division I had also 2 years ago about San Bernardino and the 7.3. I don't know, y'all. I don't know. They're all connected. It's coming out for a reason. Like I said, I have no idea when this is going to happen, but it could have something to do with Pruitt Island. It could have something to do with all those places that came out on those cards. It could be a lot, to be honest. I don't know. I feel like I need to, like, after I'm done live and everything, I feel like I need to, like, actually, like, research into that some more. I feel like that's significant, because why have I gotten something about an earthquake 2 years ago, something about an earthquake in August, something about an earthquake in October, and something about it again now? That definitely means something. It definitely means something. Spirit. What else? What else is in the energy right now, Spirit? What is in the collective energy right now? What is in the collective energy right now? So someone feels sad, lost, sad, depressed, forlorn. Yeah, it's like giving like hopeless feel. I don't know. What is this energy, Spirit? Why? Why are you sad, collective? Who is this in the collective, and why are you sad? Hold on, I'm about to pull a random card and see. Eight of Pentacles. This card always gives me like balance, right? But something's out of balance. So you're sad because something's out of balance. What is out of balance? Something you walked away from. Because my eyes caught this card that says, oh, hell no. Something you possibly walked away from. Let me pull another random card. Oh, yeah. Something you walked away from. I pulled a random card, breadcrumbing. So someone in the collective is sad because you had to walk away from something that was unbalanced. Something that was someone that was breadcrumbing you. That's actually funny because the reading I did this morning, same energy. So really heavily in the energy lately in the collective is the energy of having to walk away from someone that wasn't valuing you, that wasn't reciprocating, wasn't, yeah, someone out of balance with, someone that you just didn't mesh well with, someone that didn't put in any effort. So you had to walk away from this person, let this person alone because they weren't ready to commit. So that's why the energy is sad. Okay, just like the reading I posted earlier, what are you crying over trash for? This person wasn't even worthy of you. So there's no reason to cry. This person being gone is a blessing. This person being out of your energy is a blessing. I don't know why you are sad. I know like you probably got feelings for them and started to get an attachment to them and started to like really, really like them, but they weren't even worth your energy. They weren't worth your time. So there's nothing to even be sad about. Like them being gone is a blessing, literally. But yeah, I think I'm gonna close and go do some research about this dang earthquake thing that I'm telling you, that shit's significant, and I need to find out more information, like when, where, because yeah, no, Spirit been talking to me about this earthquake for 2 years now. So I'm gonna go do that and find me something to eat. I'm hungry. But yeah, I'll talk to y'all later.